So yeah, hello everybody. I'm not going to say my usual intro because this isn't a usual video to film. As you know, as many of you will know, my lovely friend Alice from Alice and the Giant Bookshelf died recently. We were so heartbroken without her. I want to try and like put some thoughts together to talk to you guys, and like I wanted to address it on this channel anyway, obviously, because like she was like one of my best friends. Yeah, I don't know how this is going to go. I have got some notes in front of me, but I don't, yeah, we'll see. I don't really know where to start. As many of you, like, so many people you guys watching will know Alice from like her most famous videos with like her Jack Reacher videos, or her Agatha Christie videos, her beautiful vlogs, her amazing reviews. Like, she put so many gorgeous videos up, and she always put loads of thought into her content, and she was so clever with how she did it, and she just, yeah. So I think obviously, and you guys, and as a result, obviously so many people responded to it, and she was the kind of person that obviously everyone just instantly warmed to and fell in love with. But whatever you guys saw on the surface, whatever you guys saw, like when you like knew her in real life, like she was so much more than that. She was like what you saw on BookTube plus 1,000 zillion times extra in all the best ways possible. I know like loads of you plodders would have like caught that as well, because Alice was, and for those of you that don't know, Alice also co-hosted the Plodalong with myself and my lovely friend Jem from Gem of Books. Yeah. God. Alice wasn't my oldest friend, but she came into my life and quickly became one of my best friends. I want to like talk about, to tell you guys the kind of friend she was. Like, she was like so loyal. She was just fiercely protective of all her friends. Like, she's like always just there for everybody. I think that's the kind, like, in general, the kind of person. Oh my days, this is way too hard. I mean, we shared a mutual love of Dickens and du Maurier, and we just regularly would talk about, we actually even had a buddy read planned for one of du Maurier's books. I think it was The Flight of the Falcon we were going to read. I was going to read with Emily as well, with her, so obviously we didn't get around to. Yeah, and also we shared a mutual dislike of bananas, which some of you guys would have seen if you watched. There was a plod-along we had with Kieran from KD Books and Sarah from Freshly Read Books, where we were, most of the show was actually, I think, talking about fruit we didn't like, which is just, now when I think about that show, it does make me laugh, because it was just a kind of ridiculous, but you're never going to expect anything less when you have a video with Kieran in, are you? And actually, Alice really enjoyed that as well. I know she did. Speaking of the Plod-along, because now we're on to the Plod-along, like even the name, the Plod-along, you guys, well, no, I don't know whether you guys know, but Alice actually came up with the title for the Plod-along. So it was long ago when we were, I say long ago, it feels like long ago, when me and Alice and Jem met in person, we knew we wanted to like create this, like, because we love the Women's Prize, the three of us love the Women's Prize together equally as much, and that day we were like, when we met, we were like, we need to do like a Women's Prize read-along. How is there not a readathon for the Women's Prize? And later on, when we had to like, obviously we spoke a lot, FaceTimed each other a lot, obviously, as you can imagine, and we were trying to like brainstorm ideas of like the three of us, and Alice and the three of us don't particularly read massively fast compared to like other people, I would say. And so Alice, being Alice, was like, we need to take the pressure off people, because it's like she said, oh, we should do like reading, instead of doing reading sprints, we should do reading plods. So this was Alice's idea, and because she's like, because then it takes the pressure off people, because then no one, basically the idea being, obviously you guys know about the Plodalong, I know you do, but it was so that because when people do reading sprints, obviously everyone wants to read as fast as possible, and Alice was just like the opposite of that, that she would she would want everyone to just do things at their own pace. And so she said, oh yeah, we should do reading plods. So and then actually after that she was like, oh, we should call it the Plodalong. And me and Jem instantly were like, yes, this is what it needs to be. So from that moment onwards, that's when the Plodalong sort of like, the name of the Plodalong like sort of came together. She loved doing it, I know she did. The three of us had the most fun times together on the Plodalong the last couple of years. Yeah, we laughed so much, and the stuff you guys were just the best as well. Like she loved talking to you guys, and we had the most fun together. And often, like, as well, some of the funniest things would happen either before or after the show as well. So just as much as what you saw again in the show, some of the crazy conversations after were equally as amusing, which I kind of wish we had that recorded, those memories. But they're still here, and they're still here, obviously. We had so many amazing guests, which I know that Alice always loved, and she couldn't believe when people said yes to us. None of us could, but Alice especially, like, and when Alice was hosting, like when we had some of the bigger booktubers, Alice was like always worried that she wouldn't do like it justice and stuff, but she was always amazing. She knocked it out the park every single time, and she's so clever with how she worded things, and like she always like talked about things so intelligent, like so much better than I am, obviously. And she, yeah, but she just held her own, and like she was never less than, and she was just always like, she was just amazing. Like she truly, yeah, anything she put her mind to, she just knocked out of the park, which I know you guys would have seen on her channel. I miss like obviously not talking to her every day. That's been like the hardest thing. I just still can't believe like that we won't see her again and stuff. I don't know. I'm trying to think of all the things. I write everything down. Oh yeah, speaking of the Plodalong, I'm going to go back to the Plodalong. Oh my god, this is going to be so jumbly. I'm so sorry, everybody. Her favourite Plodalong from this year, I know that we did, was with Jen from Jennifer Loves Books and Ben from Ben Reads Good. Mainly because they like, if you watch that show, which I think I might even link that if I can in the description, because like they turned the tables on us. So we did the live show with them, and then they turned the tables on us, and like, because we during our live shows we would like put our guests on the spots. I don't know whether you know this, and like test them, or like do like a fun game thing. But yeah, that live show with them, they turned the tables on us and tested us, which the three of us just really loved, even though me, like, I think Jem won that one, but me and Alice still tried our best. So yeah, that was her favourite one from there. I don't know what else I'm gonna say to you guys. Just like, I'm so sorry that, like, I feel heartbroken for you all as well as, and obviously most importantly her family, and her lovely mum, and her lovely mum Jane, who was part of the Plodalong with us. Mummy Plodder, we always called her, and also the lovely Jim we're I think of as well at this time. He's amazing as well, and he's just been so lovely and so gracious. The both of them have. I have been lucky enough to talk to both of them, and been in touch with them both. And I'm sure Jane's probably watching this now, so I love you, Jane. You know that. myself and Jem and Jack are probably going to be hosting some sort of like live show to sort of like remember Alice and everything. So when that happens, or when we have a date for that, obviously we don't have a date for that now, but when we're ready to do it, we'll put all of that on the community tabs, so just keep an eye out for that, I guess. Grief is like such a messy thing, and it doesn't fit any shape, or it doesn't fit any form, and everybody grieves differently. So I just want you guys to all just be gentle on yourselves, and if you're going through things like this yourself, I just wanted to send you loads of love as well, because I know this affects the whole community. It's not obviously just us, so I'm just sending you all the love as well. Take care. Bye bye.